to teachers. And what shall I say to the schoolmaster? Not to the man who looks upon his profession as a wearisome business, but to him who, when surrounded by a joyous band of youngsters, feels exhilarated by their cheery looks, and in the midst of their happy laughter, to him who tries to plant in their little heads those ideas of humanity which he cherished himself when he was young. Often I see that you are sad, and I know what it is that makes you knit your brows. This very day, your favorite pupil, who is not very well up in Latin, it is true, but who has none the less an excellent heart, recited the story of William Tell with so much vigor. His eyes sparkled. He seemed to wish to stab all tyrants there and then. He gave with such fire the passionate lines of Schiller. Before the slave when he breaks his chain, before the free man tremble not. But when he returned home, his mother, his father, his uncle, sharply rebuked him for want of respect to the minister or the rural policeman. They held forth to him by the hour on prudence, respect for authority, submission to his betters, till he put Schiller aside in order to read self-help. And then only yesterday you were told that your best pupils have all turned out badly. One does nothing but dream of becoming an officer. Another in league with his master robs the workers of their slender wages. And you, who had such hope of these young people, you now brood over the sad contrast between your ideal and life as it is. You still brood over it. Then I foresee that in 2 years at the outside, after having suffered disappointment after disappointment, you will lay your favorite authors on the shelf, and will end by saying that Tell was no doubt a very honest fellow, but after all a trifle cracked. That poetry is a first-rate thing for the fireside, especially when a man has been teaching the rule of 3 all day long. But still, poets are always in the clouds, and their views have nothing to do with the life of today, nor with the next visit of the inspector of schools. Or, on the other hand, the dreams of your youth will become the firm convictions of your mature age. You will wish to have wide, human education for all, in school and out of school. And seeing that this is impossible in existing conditions, you will attack the very foundations of bourgeois society. Then, discharged as you will be by the Board of Education, you will leave your school and come among us, and be of us. You will tell men of riper years but of smaller attainments than yourself, how enticing knowledge is, what mankind ought to be, nay, what we could be. You will come and work with socialists for the complete transformation of the existing system, will strive side by side with us to attain true equality, true fraternity, never-ending liberty for the world.